I've not made any videos on this video game lately. This neat video game called Minecraft. But there's been some changes that I think are pretty cool. We spawn inside this neat little box here. It's like this green infested version of the stone that we all know and love. You see? And there's actually something over there that I'm going to talk about shortly. So, we've had these blocks for a while here. You'll see, I didn't talk about these, but in this little box we spawn in, they have chests with 100 of basically everything, besides for the dynamite that's just filled in this double chest here. But anyways, yeah, they're in these groups of 100. You can only grab 50 at a time though, which is interesting. And even though you have all of this, you still have 50 dynamite. Well, 100 in this box here. Now, interestingly enough, if I try to put it into like a spot in my inventory, it only stacks to 50. But then when I put it back into the chest, it's 100. Magic. Who knows? Anyways, yeah. So we've got these golden and metal blocks here, and those have been in here for a while. But now we have these jewels. They're pretty cool. I like the look of them. And so these are new, and they just spawn like this, like any other ones of the ore blocks, and you get a few out of it. Now, we don't really need to go trying to look for them. That would be silly. After all, we have a bunch just in here. Well, I already grabbed them, but you get the point. We don't really need to look for them right now. And then these are all the tools. You got... So I learned... I'd always been using this, the pickaxe, to mine everything. But apparently, if I use the axe, I can go a bit faster on these wood pieces. As you can see, I'm getting 4 of these wood blocks from each one I mine down. And so, I was thinking, what if I showcased all these changes by doing a little renovation? So I'm going to go around in here, and we have, threw it out. We have this glass block here, which is pretty neat. And you're floating. Didn't expect you to go there. But we can place these down like that and just look through here, as usual. And so I wanted to sort of do something with all these things we have. I wanted to try making a neat little house, just built off of here. We even get this, which is obviously just this, but we can place it down ourselves. So we're sort of floating here. I think our first job is to make it not floating, or at least don't let it look like it's floating. And then perhaps add like a little porch out at the front here. What if we make it 3 long? So I can get more of that in here too. I'm not sure if it's everything in there, but most of the stuff seems to be in there. And let's make like a little railing here. And then let's bring it down to ground level to almost be like a sort of neat looking staircase. And there we go. Okay, well that's like the porch done. Is there anything else interesting that we can add to that possibly? We have, I think this is water, right? Yeah, it looks like water, just from holding it in my hand. So let's throw that back in there for now. Alright, we can put those like that. And what else? Maybe I should put some flowers up front. Oh, I threw them again. Keep accidentally doing that. So now we have a bit of a lawn decorated here. If only we had some trees up front, but I don't really think we can get those, and I don't feel like trying to build one. But I think what this really needs is a second floor, maybe like a lookout. So we're gonna carve some blocks out of the ceiling here. And what should we use? I really like this block. This block goes up in like half increments, so it really lets you just walk up smoothly. As you can see, we're going up. Oh, did that one wrong. Half at a time. It's a bit it's like pretty inefficient with using our space, but I think for the sake of it, it looks better and feels better. And you know, rather than leave this floating, what I'd like to do is use these metal blocks as a sort of support. And then maybe even add some glass back there, like a little window. We're going to destroy you as well. And fill in this corner with some bookshelves to make this place feel lived in. There, I think that's a little neat. Perhaps we can open our doorway up a bit here too. Maybe we could almost arch a bit. And we'll replace it with the same block. Or will we? Maybe we'll come back and change that later. Now, I think that's a much better doorway. I don't know about you, but I like the look of that. And perhaps we'll even add some glass right here. That looks kind of weird, but I think it's fine. Looks better.